Russia claims to have thwarted a major Ukrainian offensive in the Donetsk region. On the other hand, Kyiv accused Moscow of spreading lies. It was not clear whether the attack was the start of the counter-offensive Ukraine had been anticipating for several months, citing abc.net.au. Russia's defense ministry said, Ukraine launched an offensive early Sunday with 6 mechanized battalions and 2 tank battalions in southern Donetsk. On the morning of June 4th, the enemy launched a massive offensive on 5 sectors of the front towards South Donetsk, said the defense ministry in a statement posted on Telegram at 1:30 a.m. Moscow time. The enemy's goal was to break through our defenses on the most vulnerable, in their opinion, sector of the front, he said. The enemy did not achieve his task, did not succeed. Ukraine's military said on Monday it had no information about the major attack. We do not have such information and we do not comment on any kind of falsification, said a spokesman for the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces. The commander of the Ukrainian Ground Forces, Alexander Syrsky, said on Monday that Ukrainian troops were continuing to advance near the long-contested town of Bakhmut in northern Donetsk. He did not comment on the backlash. Daily reports from the Ukrainian General Staff said there were only 29 fighting in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions of eastern Ukraine. The Ukrainian Strategic Communications Center did not respond directly to the Russian statement, but said Russia would try to spread lies to demoralize Ukraine and mislead the public, including their own population, propagandists. Russia will spread false information about the counterattack, its direction and losses of the Ukrainian army, he said. Meanwhile, Russian war bloggers are reporting on fighting at several points on the front, especially around Vuhledar, about 150 kilometers southwest of Bakhmut. Ukrainian counteroffensive. For months, Ukraine is said to have been preparing a retaliatory strike against Russian troops, according to officials in Kyiv and CIA Director William Burns. The counteroffensive would break Russian President Vladimir Putin's arrogance. Ukraine's President, Volodymyr Zelensky, told the Wall Street Journal in an interview published on Saturday that he was ready to launch a counterattack. However, he said the counterattack could take a long time and come at a high price. I don't know how long, he told the journal. Honestly, it can be done in many, very different ways. But we will do it, and we are ready. After amassing tens of billions of dollars of Western weapons to fight Russian troops. The success or failure of the counteroffensive is likely to influence future forms of Western diplomatic and military support for Ukraine. Ukraine has in recent weeks also sought to weaken Russia's position. Last month, Moscow was attacked by a drone that Russia said was a Ukrainian terrorist attack. Meanwhile, pro-Ukrainian troops have repeatedly crossed into Russia in recent days in the Belgorod region. After a 2-month lull, Russia has launched hundreds of drones and missiles over Ukraine since early May, mainly in Kyiv. Ukraine says it is targeting military facilities but also striking residential areas.